Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, I am a male to female transgender woman who has been transitioning for the last 4 years publicly on YouTube. And I have never talked about this topic, which is kind of surprising, but it also is a very personal and uncomfortable subject to talk about, especially on camera for thousands of people. So today's video is going to be about how to tuck. I'm going to tell you guys about my favorite method of tucking and kind of go through some of my favorite products that I use for tucking. And I'm going to slightly touch on how to actually tuck. Let's just keep our fingers crossed I don't get demonetized, because this is definitely an educational video. But if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, definitely click that button and join the family, and also hit that like button just so I know that you guys like my trans videos. And without further ado, let's get into how to tuck. So first, I'm going to tell you guys step by step how to tuck. So I'm not going to show you, because I feel like then we really will be demonetized and probably taken down. So I'm just going to tell you how to do it. These are going to be legs, okay? We're going to pretend these are the legs, and we're going to pretend this is everything else, okay? What I like to do is I like to use the gaff method, just because I think that it works so much better than the duct tape method. I think that the duct tape method is just painful, and it's hard if you have to like use the restroom and stuff like that. Using a gaff honestly makes it just so much easier. You can, you know, take it off, go to the bathroom, retuck, and then go out throughout the rest of your day. But with the duct tape method, it does not work like that. First, what I like to do is, for those two little round things, I feel so uncomfortable talking about it, but the two little round things, which are your testicles, I guess, what you do is you push them up inside of your body. So there's like actual sockets in there that they are supposed to go in, or where they came from, or whatever the case may be. So that is what you do. So I will push everything like up in there and get it in its rightful position. And then what I'll do is pull everything to the back. And what I like to do is just close my thighs, because you know I have thick thighs. So I'll close my thighs, and I'll start by pulling the back side up first. So then it kind of catches everything in this part right here. And then I'll pull it up just like normal underwear, and then everything is like smooth, everything is flat. You can apply your underwear over it if that's something that you feel more comfortable with. And then when you put your, you know, jeans on or yoga pants or anything, you can't see any of the seams through it, which I really like. So there are two methods I've used in the past, both being gaffs, one being a homemade gaff and one being one that I bought at an online boutique. So first, we're going to talk about the homemade gaff. I'm going to kind of tell you guys how I've made them in the past, and I know that there's a lot of other YouTube videos on this, but this is kind of what I did. So I would take an old tube sock. I preferred a white tube sock. I don't have one right now because I really don't wear them. So what I'll do is take the tube sock, and this part right here, this long stem part, is what I would use. So I would cut right here, and what would be left would be just this part. And then what you could do is take an old pair of like boy boxers or spandex or anything that have the tight waist spandex. And what I like to do is I just will cut that off, so I just have the band. Once I have the sock cut to how I want it to be, I will feed the spandex through the sock, and it'll come out on the other side. So when you hold it up, you'll have a space right here for one leg and a space right here for another, with the sock in the middle and the spandex kind of around it. So then you would tuck exactly the same way that I had told you guys in the beginning of this video, and you would pull everything up and you would be good to go. That wasn't the most comfortable way for me to tuck. It worked while I used it. I probably used that method for about a year into my transition, when I kind of really wasn't out to everybody, so I wasn't comfortable enough to buy gaffs online. I honestly didn't even know they sold them until I watched YouTube videos and found out that there is a website that actually does sell gaffs. The homemade method, like I said, works if you have this stuff in your house, or if you're kind of just dabbling into either cross-dressing or you're transitioning and it's something you've never done before. It's a good way to just practice and get your tuck under control. The second way that I have tucked, which is the method that's currently used, I've used this for the last 3 years, And I have 3 of them here. So they're like thong underwear. I have a white one I like to use when I'm, you know, wearing white denim, or it's something I just really don't want to be seen under white clothing. I will use the white one. I have a black one just, you know, for darker moments where I want it to be a little bit more masked. If I'm wearing like black underwear, or I'm wearing like black lingerie or something and I don't really want it to be seen, like I'll wear the black one. But the one that I use every single day and is the most used, I have 2 of them, and that is the nude one. So what I like most about this is it looks just like a pair of thong underwear. Honestly, once it's on, you really can't tell a difference, to be totally honest with you. So it has the thong back. There are a couple different styles on the website to choose from, but I always choose the thong just because that's what I want. And so how it works is literally the same way that the homemade one does. You will just put your legs in both sides here. So I put one leg in this side, one leg in this side, and then I pull it to about where my thighs are. And then I will, you know, push everything up, pull everything back, and then I will just pull the underwear up, and everything is tucked. It is very tight, very secure. The reason that I like this style of gaff better is just I feel more sexy. I feel a little bit less insecure when wearing these, because what I like to do is I will just put like my thong or my regular like underwear over this, and it masks it. You cannot see it at all, and I just feel like unclockable. And these are extremely comfortable to wear, rather than the homemade one, which I feel like sometimes can be a little hard and a little like tough on my skin. So where I got these gaffs, these ones that I've purchased, I purchased them from Glamour Boutique. I will leave it linked down below in case you guys are curious or you want to, like, you know, see what other styles they have. I will link it down below for you guys to check it out. I want to let you guys know, though, this video is not sponsored. They don't know who I am, but I just thought that this was something important to tell you guys about, especially because I've touched on every other part of my transition. You know, my boob job, I mean, laser hair removal, hormones. I've touched on everything but this part. And I think that's because I'm a little bit uncomfortable to talk about it. But that is honestly all I have for this video. I hope that it was informative in some way to you guys. I know that a lot of other people here on YouTube have, like, you know, done demonstrations and, you know, shown you everything. But this is a family-friendly channel, so I am not going to be doing that. Plus, like, I don't want to get demonetized or have my channel literally removed from YouTube because I went too in detail. That's all that I have for this video. Definitely give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys have not already. And my last video is going to be linked right here. Click on it. Stay on the channel, have a couple laughs, learn a couple makeup techniques, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.